Say it again.
Huh?
How hard is what?
No, I wonder how hard. But
He's done.
no.
Can you smell him?
No, because I was trying to say something else.
It's cooked.
Anyway, if you guys haven't heard about the Chrisean and Blueface situation, so it might be.
Don't talk to them. Talk to me. Don't talk to them. Don't call them say guys, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. What happened?
So both of them are facing jail time. Blueface is guaranteed. Like I'm pretty sure he's already been sentenced to 4 years in prison.
Damn.
And Chrisean is in LA in a holding cell because she has charges in a different state. Basically, she was selling drugs. Basically, for some reason, I don't know
What?
I don't know why.
What?
She was in possession of an illicit substance with the intent to sell, and that's what she got charged with. And she, I don't think she showed up to court because she's a felon right now. Like she's a fugitive. So they eventually caught her because I think she walked into a courthouse or something for some reason.
Some reason.
Yeah, I think it was like to see. I forgot why she walked into the courthouse, but they were just like, "Oh, you're supposed to be in Oklahoma." Facing these charges, and they locked her up.
Oh God, let me tell you something, man. In order for us to do better as Black folks, man, we gotta focus on what's most important and prioritize what's most important. You know what I'm saying? But you know what's even more important, Sash? Do you know? It's the 6 pass commandments. 6 pass dice here, and
Sash.
Good enough. All right, here we are. So he brought this to my attention. He brought this across my desk. This is my desk right here. So this came across my desk, or my brother kind of told me about it. I think I heard about this. So he's always bringing me subjects that hurt my head, Stevie. This hurt my head. I'm not sure. This is one of many people where I'm not sure why you're famous. I'm not exactly sure. But we're going to share a few clips. And we're gonna react, baby. All right? And away we go. Okay, but before we can do that, we gotta hear from our friend. I'm sharing this clip on all of my videos from now on. Okay, because I want you guys to ponder on who is the most powerful person
behind the scenes, but certainly people who are.
That's an Elon.
Who is the most powerful person in America? Oh, I don't think anybody would probably know their name. Yeah, they're sort of behind the scenes. But certainly people who on this committee, like Admiral Wilson. Who is the most powerful person?
Who's Admiral Wilson? And what committee? Anyway, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I think I found a clip. I think what's the one I had, Sash?
Which one?
We were looking for a clip for this, but it's all good. Oh yeah, here it is. All right, boom. Now, so I want to share this first clip.
Okay, now when you look at the times, it's
be quiet for a second. I want to share this first clip. You know what I mean? Just to inspire my brother. You know what I'm saying? Because I want him to look at this content creator. I'm trying to get him motivated to do content. I want you to look at this content creator again and look how she pops on the screen to do her content. So, fair use. Shout out to Receipts with Rel. That already sound confrontational. But all right, Rel, go off, Rel.
say 4 years. 4 years for each charge.
Okay.
Whew. That's where everybody is getting the 8 years from.
Okay.
But hold on, stay with me. They hit her with this charge back in March of 2023, and it's still active. But here's where it starts to get ugly. Chrisean is not in Oklahoma, y'all. She's a fugitive. So if y'all know, like I know, that word fugitive, they don't take that lightly. Now, a lot of people were saying that she's in Oklahoma waiting to be sentenced. She's not.
The face tattoos. Yo, when I was coming up, there was one girl in the world who had a face tattoo. And you know where I saw her at? Love of Ray J.
always hear about that. I just never really got into it.
You was barely alive. You
Yeah,
just
I
came,
mean, yeah.
you just came to Earth. You just that's 2007. Sash was new to the planet around that time. He just came to the Earth. He wasn't even walking. You know what I mean? He was just finding his way in the world and whatnot. He just, you know what I mean? But and to this day, to this day, right now, I'm going to say, yo, if you see someone with a face tattoo, let me tell you something. First of all, I don't want to talk to you. I want to be around you. But now, this real talk. I have to say, these are the kind of people that used to be hidden from the world. This right here is a byproduct of having no gatekeepers. Chrisean Rock and Blueface would have not so much never been famous, but you would have never really saw these people. They are the epitome. When we say that black culture is trash, that's what we're talking about. Chrisean, which I guess y'all know that by now, but y'all don't realize how close y'all are to that kind of dynamic. Okay, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Yeah, I'll get into that a little bit later. All right, but let me go ahead. I want to share Beloved real quick. You see how she comes on the screen? She's not even sitting up straight. She's laying down in bed. Not just the bonnet, but the bonnet with the ruffled brim. With the I'll cuss you clean out. You know what I'm saying? That's the bonnet that, you don't know anything about this, but that's the bonnet that your mama comes to fetch you from outside. She come outside with her house coat on and she pulled it together. She hold the house coat together, okay? So if she can get on here with a whole ruffled bonnet, you know what I'm saying? She got on the mammy, the slave bonnet, you know what I'm saying? The slave bonnet, okay? The Miss that I work for Miss Ann bonnet, okay? And she can get on here and make content and her channel. No, let's see how many subscribers she got. She got okay, ain't that many, but it's still a good amount. I found her video and shout out to her. Shout out to Receipts Sorrell. I'm over here thinking her thumbnail picture is like her. It's just AI or something.
Okay, now when you look at the terms, it say 4 years. 4 years for each charge. Whew. That's when they don't take that lightly. Now, so as of August 4th, the day that I'm posting this video, she's in LA still in a holding cell. They're trying to see if Oklahoma gonna come get her. And is. So this is what we're dealing with, y'all. I don't think she's gonna get 8 years. That's worst case scenario. What she could do is end up having to serve the sentences consecutively, and then that would be 4 years. Or they can give her county jail time and then have her serve out the rest of her sentence on probation. If she gets hit with probation. Okay, now when you
What's up, people? Hit that like button and subscribe. But it's not looking too good for Chrisean Jr., Blueface, and Chrisean Rock's baby, as now Blueface will be serving 4 years.
How many tattoos on his face?
A lot.
Like
Benjamin Franklin on his face.
Benjamin Franklin? Why?
Oh, because of the $100 bill.
So it's not because he's a patriot. Not because he's a patriot, or not because of all of Benjamin Franklin's great inventions. Not because of that.
No, it's because his name is Blueface.
That works too.
Sentence in prison with time that he has already served. Now, what's even worse for the baby is Chrisean was arrested out in Los Angeles on yesterday and is waiting to be extradited back to Oklahoma on possible drug charges and may be facing up to 8 years. I got a video of Blueface's dad saying that he got the 4 years and requesting prayers. Let's check that out.
Y'all can probably tell the results on where I look. I gave him 4 years.
Well, I will definitely be sending up prayers for Chrisean, Blueface, and Chrisean Jr. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe, and leave your thoughts and opinions.
Well, there you have it, man. I don't know, bro. Y'all
Very own Tubi movie taking place.
Yo, I didn't even think about that. Chrisean Rock and Blueface are a walking, living Tubi movie. And in an alternate reality, our lives is someone else's Tubi movie.
Yeah.
These is the most trash ninjas I think to ever walk the earth. Because this like because these kind of people. Well, first of all, this is also like the danger of people who have no talent becoming famous. Because you have no business being famous. Why are you famous? Okay, like for the most part, Blueface is a rapper. When's the last time someone talked? It's nothing too. There are so many people who are supposed to be artists, and you never hear about them for their actual art.
Yeah.
The only time I hear about this boy or see this dude is when he going through it with Shorty. Let me see if I can
Chrisean Rock took
earlier.
This is what happens when your boyfriend gives you.
This nigga,
Okay.
Daddy,
Right.
Stuff like this.
how much Papa gave Papa and your mama's? Call me mama's, but he can't say.
Shut the fuck up.
Babe, it's okay.
Who approached who first?
He got his TV show. I was a worker, then employee, now his bitch. But
I just kept promoting her.
yeah, babe, stop playing. This nigga,
So you know, Kai just mouth helped me. It ain't laughing, right? He means that.
Yeah.
He means that because I ain't gonna lie. That's probably one of my greatest fears. I'm not afraid of mean things, Sash. But one of my greatest fears is being within 6 feet of Chrisean Rock.
Yeah.
If you're within 6 feet of Chrisean Rock, you are in grave danger. Hold on. All right, we're back. I'll pause it for a second. We're back. Relax. You mad judgmental. Sash, you see any faces?
Yeah,
Don't address my audience. No, you talk to me. Talk to me. Just look at me when we do what we do. Oh, what?
Like, all scrunched up, bro.
Yo. As soon as I put on you pause, but I put it on YouTube, Chrisean Rock fighting. Let me just show you what comes up first. Chrisean Rock fight compilation. Then Chrisean Rock best fights 2022.
Like we're overreacting. She has a highlight reel of fights for 1 year alone.
For 1 year alone. Goodness gracious, fam. I have not had a fight since I was like 12. Okay? Let's go ahead and oh man, I lost the clip, man. I don't like when they do this. There we go. Boom.
like I was the problem.
No, it wasn't that you was brought up that you was the problem. It was just that everybody's time was wasted. It wasn't necessarily you by yourself. You came, you left. We never got no.
This woman, first of all, I had to point this out. They all look good. And who is this person on the couch? Yo, this is a bad look, man. Like, if you go, cameras are going to be on. You gotta take the bonnet off, man. And also, you can't. If you this big, you can't sit like this. If you this big.
No group shot, so even if the stunner shit didn't have.
Also, they're having just a conversation. This woman is not cussing at her. She ain't call her no names. Gotta make sure this is shown. She didn't call her no names. She didn't say anything crazy offensive. She's just trying to explain to her what's going on.
We still wouldn't got no group shot because you left early.
Time.
You did waste everybody's time.
How?
Because you showed up. Because you showed up when you wanted to.
That was straight to the point. You wasted everyone's time. She says, how? Because, ma'am, because you showed up when you wanted to show up.
No, Chrisean, she don't want to talk. She wants to swing on whoever's talking shit. If you're running your mouth, Chrisean wants to swing. She don't give a fuck. Something was going to go down, for sure.
But the issue is, everybody.
Like I was the problem.
Yo, you might like the most off the handle dude is not going to swing on you in regular conversation. Like, that wasn't even a heated conversation. It was just a conversation, right? I'm sorry, you got something to say?
No, I say like I don't know like super lit Christians don't like use clips like this. You see right there, you could see the demons build up in her body before she took that big swing.
Yeah, that was and that's kind of person that let me also another thing to it. If I see Chrisean Rock, I'm standing up. I don't care what she there for. I don't care if she did to get the humanitarian ward. I don't care if it's a hospital. I don't care if she in a wheelchair. That's someone who would jump out of a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? With no legs. If I see Chrisean Rock coming, period, I'm standing up, bro. I'm standing all the way up. And also I'm putting one foot behind the other to make sure I got support. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I'm doing one of these. All right? You know what I'm saying? One of those Tyson jabs. Because he was short, so he had a bit to jab up on those slope punches, too. Even if she is like 5'2". All right? Let's go ahead and keep on cooking. I've been forgetting it's a touchscreen. You mad?
And that's what she didn't like. It wasn't that you was brought up.
All right, this has nothing to do with
Get the fuck out of here.
Let me bring that back.
Like I was surprised.
You get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of here.
That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? We're not talking about nothing, no way. So that's fine that we just played that. But I ain't gonna hold you. It's already bad enough that I'm in a position where I gotta move my bowels at work and move my bowels. And listen, first of all, moving your bowels is the most relaxing and satisfying, especially if it's a good one when you're doing work. Most satisfying and relaxing part of your day. If I gotta do that in public, because for me that means that, man, I cannot hold it, and here I am sitting on a whole bunch of tissue and whatnot. I gotta go through that whole process and whatnot because you can't raw dog the toilet, right? Thanks. And last thing I want is for someone to be making a viral video of me and my most intimate moment. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, man. Let's go through the illustrious career of Chrisean Rock real quick, man. Hold on, man. Let's find another one. This is the one. Now this right here is one of my personal favorites. You know what I'm saying? You know what? We probably should watch the compilation. Oh, you need to see the whole thing.
That's man, right?
Yeah, the fact that she did a grandstand. First of all, don't get me wrong. And let me tell you something. And like I used to tell my ex, I'm like, yo, because like what it's been my ambition for the last couple of years to start training. I do my little shout boxing room and whatnot. But before I ain't had no time, then it became not feasible. But like, yo, real talk, Chrisean Rock, let me tell you something. The lesson you need to be learning from this Chrisean Rock thing, bro, is that, yo, there is evil. There is great evil in this world. All right. Everyone don't abide by the rules. You see how everyone is sitting here chilling, having a conversation, and like, yo, because again, I remember when I was in my political science class, right, and it was explaining like how civilization works, and like basically some of the words, the government is the only thing that keeps me from saying, Sash got a bunch of apples and I'm hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and just stop him in the back and take his apples. You know what I'm saying? And that's civilization. But civilization makes you forget about human nature and good and evil and what to do with evil. So, and another thing, so matter of fact, let's go ahead and go back to that clip with those young ladies sitting around old girl. Now, hold on. Oh, no. Stop what I mean to do. I always mistakenly click on the YouTube music drawing. Where is it?
Like I was the problem. No, it wasn't that you was brought up that you was the problem. It was just that everybody's time was wasted. It wasn't necessarily you by yourself. You came, you left. We never got no group shot. So even if the stunner shit didn't happen, we still wouldn't got no group shot because you left early. You did.
Okay. Now this right here is a teachable moment. That's it. So that this works on two levels. Oh, my fact. Hold on. This is the case. You know, we need to see this again.
Waste everybody's time. Because you showed up. Because you showed up when you wanted to.
I know Chrisean, she don't want to talk. She wants to swing on whoever's talking shit. If you're running your mouth,
Chrisean wants to swing. She don't give a fuck. Something was gonna go down.
Something was gonna go down.
For sure.
But the issue is everybody.
Yo, she took a breath and swung on her. Okay? So, a few different things. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that men won't befriend people like this. If you know a joker who will randomly fight at events where fighting is not called for, you don't get in a circle and sit down around him. If you having a conversation with any kind of accountability, if he that kind of joker, you are prepared for him. Basically, first of all, when you hear about a nigga like fighting, period, you have an idea of, all right, we're about to have a conversation, and there's a chance that he might go crazy. Yeah. Okay. But here, we're gonna go ahead and break this down before we go. And I mean, we try to keep it fun and whatnot, but this is one of the issues right here. And I always talk to you about having a level set, right? And understanding what you're dealing with. Now, you saw in that clip, right? All of the women were trying to be ladies and be civilized. Yeah. They know Chrisean is not really ladylike. She got makeup on and she looked nice. Any woman that can get comfortable missing a tooth and just go on about life.
Take it out after they got replaced.
Take it out. Yeah. Special delivery. Well, I'm just saying, but in general, but it's like, yo, you have to, for one, when someone is trash, first of all, when someone shows you that they have demons, that they are evil, it is not your job to include them in the circle, because what happens? That person can become one person. It's a whole bunch of them, but one person can change the entire environment, can change the safety environment in one moment. This can always happen. And not only that, this is also not so much proof, but what we can say is, even if I'm in a group with the wildest ninjas ain't going to just swing on you while you sitting down. It could happen. But I'm just saying, swinging on you while you sitting down. This girl has swung on so many people that there was a best of, from what you said, 2022, a best of. Matter of fact, you know what? We got a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Hey, you know what? I think YouTube flags if you play people fighting. I'm like, man, it's crazy how we had the most debauchery that we've ever had, the most boundaries destroyed. I'm so hungry and tired, and I can't show a video of Chrisean Rock swinging on people. I did a few times, but whatever. Anyway, any last thoughts?
Stuff is just getting crazier and crazier, It's born to stick to family, I guess, Man,
I'm trying to like just like say something that I would say. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. I want to play that clip one more time with Blueface Dad, and I want to address him real quick. And I want to address oh man, it's like a little bit further in the video.
What's up, people? Hit that like button and subscribe. But it's not looking too good for Chrisean.
Fast forward on that drawing. Shout out to Warriors World.
What's up, people? Hit that like button and subscribe. But it's not looking too good for Chrisean Jr.
First of all, Chrisean Jr. is crazy. That is bullying. That is generational bullying. First of all, I'll be damned. I can see if Blueface never existed and he was the Immaculate Conception. Who names their son after their mother?
After 4 years and
Y'all can probably tell the results on the red alert.
I can't tell what you're saying.
I gave me 4 years.
So, I wanted to play that one more time, and this is all seriousness right here. So, what you saw right there, big bro, is that I'm calling big bro because you're a big guy. What you saw right there, bro, I'm start calling my big brother because he's a big guy. My big brother was Big's brother. Used to be Dame and Big's brother. Man, he was barely alive when that came out. He was new to he wasn't even talking yet when that song came out. That's Big Brother by Kanye West. You know what I'm saying? That was in a different lifetime. See, that was back in the time before the gas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's everything he's doing now. I mean, Kanye always been wilding, but when he didn't have social media, He wasn't dyeing his hair yet. Being in your 40s dyeing your hair is crazy work. But what I want to point out was Blueface's dad was in his life, right? And this is what we mean by like bad leadership. Let me tell you how his father felt. His father felt him because his father did not go over in detail what makes a good woman a good woman. And this is for both of them. You know what I'm saying? Because again, if no one ever explains to you what makes a woman good, and you're a young guy and whatnot, when you're young, the only thing you care about is having fun, hanging out, you know what I mean? Busting some some things, you know what I mean, popping them things. I think we just first in the lingo, popping them things, you know what I mean? Also, one thing you really what?
Oh no, I was just repeating it, you know.
Children of the future. It's cool. That's what I'm talking about. I feel supported. But both their parents failed them with relationships, okay? And in a lot of ways, Crimson Cure touched on this too, about how the Chrisean Rock and Blueface relationship is symbolic and it's or you can say typical of a lot of hood relationships where it's two young people that get together, y'all both are dysfunctional, right? And get just one big tornado, okay? And on the videos I showed you, let me tell you something. Years ago, when I was in my travels, it was a shorty I used to deal with, and she was one of my first pieces of evidence of the crazy girl. Now she may be a good time at times, but eventually, okay, she will Oppenheimer on you. There will be an explosion. You're like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. It's like that. Crazy girls, especially when you don't know what a good woman is, or you don't know what real love is and whatnot. Because love is not just someone being affectionate with you and being nice to you in the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's about the day to day. But anyway, I know I used to mess with her from time to time and everything. You know what I mean? And this is back in like 2016, 2017. And what happened? There was a time. This was when we first stopped messing around. Because I mean, I was messing around with her from time to time. And I remember her like basically like let me know so many words. She never said it all the way, but basically in so many words, she was like, "Oh well, just start acting like she didn't want to deal with me in that way." We still would talk here and there. It was really weird. It was so strange. You know what I mean? And at the time, I didn't really know what was going on. But my point being is that like after I stopped dealing with her, I started to see she was crashing out. It was and this is before crash out was even a term. Yeah. She was just crashing out, and she was one of the first women that I wasn't dealing with, and I was looking from afar like, yo, at one point, this girl could have like became my girl. You know what I mean? Because let me tell you something. She was a good time. Okay? Hand motions and all. Use your imagination, even if you lack imagination. Okay? But I bring her up, right? Because at that time, I'm like, man, like maybe if things don't work out here, maybe me and her could do something. And oh my God, I'm so glad that things didn't work out in that regard. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I would have been stuck with her. And then one more person because first of all, she'd wind up being my second child's mother. Because she was cracking for that baby. All right. She was really trying to make that happen. I'm gonna leave it to your imagination of how she tried to do so. She really wanted. That's another thing too. Whenever women start whenever you are not in a relationship, and a woman says anything to you about her wanting to get pregnant by you better watch out. Especially if you're not in a relationship and headed towards marriage. You understand? Now I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm losing my train of thought, but it's okay. I create new timelines and new threads all the time. God flow. But again, these dysfunctional relationships are able to grow into just like it's a mess. Like they are literally like, oh my bad. This was the point. I found it. That's why I brought her up. Okay, sorry, I got it. That's not really funny. What I'm about to say. So the girl had a daughter, right? So right after she stopped, it's like months after she stopped dealing with me, and at the time she didn't make it seem like this guy was her man. But then I remember like a few months later, so this happened. It's in the summertime. So in the summertime is when she told me and confessed to me that she had been sleeping with her baby father's little brother. But the way she phrased it wasn't as incestuous as it actually was. You know what I'm saying? She made it sound real fly and romantic. You know what I mean? So basically, I think he found out because the brother told him. Now there was half brothers. They wasn't necessarily living in the same household, nothing like that. But the fact that, and again, Gahansen, shout out to Gahansen, that protection. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know she was capable of something like that. You know what I mean? So during that summer, now mind you, she was, psych ward. If a girl ever mentions that she been to the psych ward, you need to go ahead. What fact you got new shoes on now? Put those on and run away.
Yeah.
I know you broke your leg a while ago and whatnot, but hop away. All right, hop on the next thing smoking. Okay, on the next midnight train to Georgia. I don't care if you gotta leave the state. I don't care if mom was like, "Where is Sash?" I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm taking this laptop or that tablet thing that you have.
Oh no, it's gone, bro.
You broke the tablet?
No, battery failure.
Battery failure? You just got that.
Oh, yeah. No, I went on the website and I was trying to figure out what happened. And somebody with like my same computer and like they're just like, yeah, I only have this for like 2 years. It's not turning on. And then Microsoft is like, oh, so it might be a case of battery failure. It might not like ever turn on. So
they basically just said, go F yourself. You gotta do nothing about it.
Yes.
Anyway, let me get back to my original point. I've been talking to her stuff for like 5 minutes now. My bad. So yeah, she's sleeping with her baby daddy's brother. He finds out about it, and then I don't know. He said that he was threatening her, and she was trying to give me her apartment at the time. Which actually would have been a big benefit. But I was super duper broke. Super duper fly. Super duper broke. Super duper broke. I'm super broke. Super duper broke. I was super duper broke. This is 2017. It was a trying time. But anywho, so right after that, she was working at the YMCA, and there was this guy that she met there, right? And that was like her next relationship. And first of all, she told several lies. All right. I remember her calling me one day to let me know that she was in a relationship now. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm on the phone like, oh, okay, all right, all right. Well, you cut me off months ago, so at the time I didn't realize that she was trying to get my attention. You know what I'm saying? She was bitter that she was stuck in the upside down and being a side chick. You know what I mean? And this is somebody who was campaigning hard to be the side chick too. You know what I'm saying? But the six paths to love with the world, that you know what I'm saying, that he didn't take on a full-time side chick. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So I let you know that where my character stands. But anyway, back to the main point about Chrisean, right? So her and the guy, they get together and they start going through their stuff and whatnot, right? And eventually, I remember I saw her downtown. I was at Program for Parents. It didn't dawn on me why she was there. I'm at Program for Parents trying to get some childcare for little one, right? And I see her there. I had my headphones on and everything, and someone's like, Mr. Lane. You know what I mean? I think I happened to hear them. I think either she saw me in the building. I think I was done, but she was going in, so I came with her and whatnot, right? Because I was thinking, oh my God, I have. It's a rare occasion when I have the day off. So you're here, so you're probably off too. So I'm thinking, all right, it's about to be a fun Thursday. You know what I mean? So when we in the elevator and whatnot, we talking. It was like a movie. We talking, and I happened to look down. I said, oh, her stomach looks a little big there. And she's like, yeah, Mr. Lane, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? And, I forgot what I thought, but, so I came with her to the, we kicking it. This was back when I was way softer. If it was now, I probably would have, we'd have got to her floor. I'd be like, oh my God, it was so nice to see you. You know what I'm saying? It was so nice seeing you, man. I hope you stay safe out there and stay cool. You know what I mean? It's starting to get hot outside, and I would have been out. But, heart of gold. So, anywho, what happened? So we hung out, and we kind of got back in contact a little bit and whatnot. We talking here and there. So eventually, I'll learn more about her situation, right? So this is when I started to learn that anytime there's an age gap towards the woman, right? When the woman is the older person in a relationship, a lot of times that she's cooked. She's cooked, falling off the bone. I can smell it from outside. Cooked. You know why when you pull up on the same block as Burnett's. Burnett's is a Portuguese barbecue place, if you don't know. Right? Cooked. So eventually, now this is all in the same year. I think I saw her June 2018-ish. That's when I saw her. So at some point, this is like September-ish. It's whenever I started working at my new job. So she hit me up and she had needed a favor and whatnot. And this is when I found out what was really going on in this relationship. So when she first got with this guy, she talking about, yeah, he be helping me with my daughter. Talking about he be sitting home watching her while she go to work and stuff like that. And I remember thinking like, oh, goodness gracious, that sound a little bit dangerous. Leaving your very small daughter around a guy that you just started dating, by himself all the time. And what he was doing was he was giving broke ninja benefits. So broke ninjas will always, it's the same thing that like studs do. You know what I'm saying? Studs try to make themselves useful in ways that aren't really useful. So you're trying to studs are like the biggest simps. You know what I'm saying? Studs love it because that's the only chance of getting the girl. They gotta find a woman with a couple of kids. You know what I'm saying? It's doing kind of bad. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So he was doing things. So him staying home with that girl, that meant that he ain't had no job. A person with a job can't stay home with kids that ain't theirs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And going to the Chrisean Rock point, everyone there felt like this little girl. So by the time she had invited me over, I was just come and do her a favor and whatnot. Not the favor I wanted to do. I come and do a favor. At this point, she is about to burst. This child's coming at any time. You know what I mean? And so she was telling me all these stories about what was going on with them. And like she's just basically they was fighting all the time and whatnot, and all this and all that. And at some point, so when she first told the story, she made it sound like it was a couple of years apart. I forgot what I'm like, yo, how old is he? Oh, he like 21. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when she first told me, she said she was 24. At this time, I just turned 30. No. This was a year after that. So I'm turning 31. And me and her were a couple of years apart. She was that wasn't a lot older, but she was 2 years older than me. Okay. So then eventually, so she admits that he's 21 years old. He's 21. Like, I mean, I said, like, you mean like the rapper? You know what I'm saying? Let me 21 Savage. Here we go. You got the idea, right? I remember her saying that he said, yeah, but what really made me like scared was when she talking about her daughter. He said she's like, mommy, like, I feel afraid, but I feel afraid in my body. You know what I'm saying? And what she was talking about was anxiety. And she basically was saying this child is experiencing stress and anxiety internally. Whenever you internal anxiety is the strongest anxiety because you feel it in your body. You know what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Everyone that was in these clips with Chrisean Rock felt anxiety and fear in their body. And I told that long story just to get to that point. Yes. So in the words of the late Jerry Springer, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, we find the off button. Thank you everybody for watching. We having fun, man. I got my little brother in here and everything, man. So, listen, man, we just doing the family thing. Man, you know what I'm saying? Family's the most important thing, man. Take care of yourselves, man. And love y'all. Please like, share, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, thank you so much, guys. Peace.